What's going on, YouTubers? This is Brandon, just a plain guy, coming back at you with another model review. Now, this one needs no introduction anywhere. We all know what this one is. We all know how beautiful this model is. But for those that don't know, this is the Lufthansa Boeing 747-8, 1 to 200 scale by SQ Wings in their Retro Livery. Yankee Tangy, as a lot of people out in LA like to call it. I purchased this off of I think it was like the Flying Mule. I've been waiting to get my hands on this type of aircraft. I've been waiting to get my hands on this particular model because when it came out, you know, when things come out, you don't really hop on it like you should. So SQ Wings is new to me. I don't know if it's an extension of JC Wings or if it's just a different entity by itself. But this is a SQ Wings model. I was a little skeptical because I didn't know SQ Wings. I didn't know if this was going to be a plastic model. I didn't know if it was going to be like a Hogan Wings model or type of, you know, material like that. But this beast checks out. It marks all the boxes. So let's get into it a little bit. Lufthansa 747-8. Okay, the box right here. This is the city name, I believe. Cologne. Oh, sorry, Cologne. I know I botched that. Someone will correct me. Cologne. Registration DABYT. And you know, people call it Yankee Tangy because of the last two letters of the registration. Okay, this is the side of the box right here. All right, it's a beautiful box. You know, have the item numbers. I guess this check box is not flaps down configuration. Oh yeah, flaps down. So I have the regular configuration model here. Here's the back of the box. If you guys want to take some time to see the specifications. And one thing that's special about this box is what it comes with. And I've always told you guys that if you're paying up to $200, $250 for a model, you want to have some kind of trinket, some kind of keychain, some kind of little mini gift, because you're investing your hard-earned money into these models, and you just want something a little extra, like an extra goodie bag or something when you get these. And this one has it. I'll show you guys in a minute what that is, but let's get the model out and I'll be back. Okay, so we're gonna get the model out here. Just bear with me. Just bear with me a little bit. Now, I opened it already. So, I mean, it's kind of like, it's not like an unboxing to me, but because, you know, I want to show you guys how cool this model is. We're going to get to it. So, right off the bat, I might as well show you the cool thing that I was talking to you about right here. And that's this beautiful card by SQ Wings. If you guys want to take a minute to look at it. Thank you for choosing SQ Wings series products for your aircraft model collection. The new generation of the new generation of manufactured molds will show you the fascinating details of outstanding miniature 200 scale models. In each of the above products, we will continuously improve and create better molds and quality for each product. So you guys can pause it right there, and it's beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. When you get stuff like this, little trinkets to make the model more bold, more beautiful. This kind of thing right here really makes you feel like you spent your money well. And then we have the Lufthansa data, the technical data model. So you guys can take a look at that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And like I said, I like getting little things like this, little gifts, little surprises. It's something that I wish Gemini Jets would do, but I'm not going to harp on that again because we know Gemini Jets can kind of step it up a little bit. But just want to show you guys that. Um, Here we have our landing gear. We have our main gears, our main landing gear. We have our nose landing gear, and also too we have the gear doors for when it's configured in flight. This little piece right here helps put the doors and everything on. But just want to show you guys those little features. Okay, we have our stand right here, of course, if my tripod will cooperate. Okay, we have our stand, of course. And you know I like a good stand, if I can get it out of there. There we go. It's a decent stand. Let's see, yeah, we have some good padding for the stand right there for your model. Yeah, not bad. Looks like it comes with a little screw mechanism to lock in, which is pretty cool. And then you have the Lufthansa Boeing 747-8, the 100, the 100, 200, the 100. Why am I tongue-tied today? The 100 to, not the 100, the 100 to 200 scale. Hey, the good thing about this is you make a video today, people forget about it tomorrow and all your mess ups. So without further ado, let's get to the model. Okay, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, we're back. Had to get the tripod situated and all that, but here it is, the beautiful Lufthansa Boeing 747-8 in the retro livery, in the retro livery. So we're gonna get into a little bit of information about this. Like I said, I'm trying to make these short and sweet. Okay. Let's see. Lufthansa's Retro 747-8 registration DA-BYT features a striking 1970s livery with an iconic enlarged yellow crane logo retro font. It operates out of Frankfurt Airport on long-haul routes to cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco. The aircraft named the Queen of the Skies, it is a modern Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental, the longest passenger aircraft globally. Delivery introduced to commemorate aviation milestones. The vintage design incorporates an orangish yellow tail logo, a blue cheat line, and updated 1980s era lettering. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the cabin. The aircraft features a 4-class configuration, which uniquely includes a first-class cabin in the nose of the main deck. It has also been updated with the new Lufthansa Allergis seating. Okay. Let's see, do they have anything else on that? Okay, and also you can monitor the daily operational routes and track the aircraft's exact movements by checking registrations like DA-BYT on Flight Radar or planespotters.net. Okay, well, that's cool. But back to the model. This is a beautiful model. I've had my eyes on it ever since it was released. I had trouble finding this model because, shoot, it was just sold out, I guess. And, but now I'm happy to have it. It's something that I will hold on to for a good while. And let's just get into it a little bit. So we have I need to get a pointer. We have our pitot tubes, static ports. We have our first class row right here. I believe this is all first class. I know someone will correct me if I'm wrong. And if you've flown on Lufthansa, especially the 747-8, please let me know. I'd like to hear that story because I too would one day like to fly on a 747-8. So we have our pilot and our first officer and our captain. This is where they sit right here. We have the Star Alliance logo. This little hatch up here is for the crew to depart in case of emergency. We have our highly detailed nose gear. Look at those, wow. Look at those hubcaps. Those are the cleanest hubcaps that I've seen on any plane and any model. Very detailed. I'm very impressed. We have the partial registration, Yankee Tangy, YT. Then on the side, we have the city name, Cologne. I'm not going to botch that up again. And then we just have that beautiful, that retro look with that underbelly. We have our inboard landing lights right here. We have the beautiful engines with the chevrons and the Lufthansa logo. Beautiful. Matter of fact, let me try to turn it around for you there. Absolutely a work of art. Those engines are so detailed. The engine strikes to help produce, I believe it helps produce more wind flow and reduces gas. I could be wrong. We have our slats, flats, ailerons, and spoilers. Our wings right there. Beautiful detail. We have the Boeing 747-8 logo on the side of the aircraft as well, and our full registration. We have our horizontal stabilizers. We have our horizontal stabilizers right here. Very detailed. We have our tail and our rudder. Partial registration on top of the tail with the German flag. And then we also have our highly detailed APU exhaust. Okay, turn the plane back around again onto the right side. Pretty much self-explanatory. Look at those beautiful raked wingtips. Let's zoom in on that engine from the back right there. Now that, my friends, is a highly detailed engine. Highly detailed engine. I don't like to knock on Gemini jets, but there are just some other manufacturers that are just kind of blowing them out the water. And no offense to anybody that's a Gemini Jets faithful, this aircraft just has it all. It just has it all. We have our forward cargo area, and then sorry about that. And then we have our aft cargo area. If I can just zoom in on that. And then we have our manual pit. If anybody's ever wondering, that's called the manual pit. That's for extra baggage like strollers and different pieces of mail that they'll send out. Let's go to the top. We have our antennas. We have our, I'm not sure what all these antennas do. I just know they're cool. I know a lot of these antennas are used for streaming and internet infotainment, things like that. We have our anti-collision beacon. It's a real jewel up there, really detailed. We have the Star Alliance logo, and it's just a really cool model to have in your collection. It's a model that I really wanted, and I'm glad I found it. Shout out to SQ Wings. Let's take a look at the front. We have that black nose, like the Snoopy nose. All right, then we have our cockpit windows. And then we have our nose cone where all the radar and weather functions are. And it's just a beautiful model. Just a beautiful model, absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't wait to show you guys this. Let me know if you guys have this same model as well, whether it's in 1 to 200 scale or 1 to 400 scale. Let me know. Let me know. Comment down below. And just let me know if you guys have this model in your collection. This is absolutely gorgeous. Just the angles of this beast is just immaculate. Like I've never seen anything like it. It's just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And that tail. So I'm sure everybody knows, but Lufthansa just came out with a 100-year livery, 747-8, and we get that into LAX quite often. Then they also too have the 100-year livery A380 and the 100-year livery 787. So I will try to collect those all once they're released. Let me know if you guys are going to get the same models as well, so that way we can complete the collection. We'll have the retro. We'll have 3 of the 100-year liveries. I might go ahead and get. Well, I have I have a Lufthansa A340 600. I should. Did I? I don't know if I don't know if I did a model review on that. I think I did a few years back. But I'll have the A340 600 Lufthansa. I'll have the 747-8 Lufthansa, as you see right here in the retro. And then we will be going for all 3 of the 100-year liveries: the 747-8, the A380, and the 787. So that will bring my total of Lufthansas up to, let's see, A340, 747 retro, let me see, 747 100-year, A380, and 7. So that'll bring me up to 5 Lufthansa models. So yeah, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this model review. It's a beautiful model. I mean, like, this is probably one of the best models that I have in my collection right now. And so I have a lot more model reviews coming. Just bear with me. I appreciate you guys that have been rocking with me for the years. We made 7,000 subscribers. I am grateful to you guys. Yeah, it's been 5 years. I've been going at this for 5 years. There's been some ups and some downs. You know, sometimes life gets in the way and you can't dedicate your whole life to doing this. But when you have that time, you know, that's what it matters. When you have a day or two where you're not doing anything, that's when you get back on here and you start creating content. And if you guys remember, in the earlier videos, I showed that they gave us this nice Lufthansa card with all the information. This is what you really want. When you're paying, I said it before already, but when you're paying up to almost $210 for these models, you want your customer to have a little something extra in that box. And this is what it is. And I'm grateful for it. I don't think I'll ever sell this because I might not be able to get it again. So if you guys have enjoyed this model review, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your subscriptions mean a lot to me. I'm going to try to dish out some more model reviews throughout the week. Just bear with me. But let's just get another look at this beautiful model. This gorgeous model. Look at that. Just the angles. Work it, baby. Work it. I'm just playing. Look at that. Just beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. All right, everybody. So this has been Just a Plain Guy. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Thank you for watching this model review. It'll probably post the next day because YouTube is kind of slow with pumping out the videos when you made them. But hey, I hope you guys have a blessed day, have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you soon. Peace.